Baby girl, I am so happy that you are here today because it means that it is about damn time that you step into your queen energy, okay? So today we are going to be talking about why face dating isn't just spicy, but it's about you building your confidence, taking control of your orgasm, and playing with the power dynamic to make it truly spicy. And I'm going to show you exactly how to take that throne safely, comfortably, and embodying that goddess energy that is inside of every single one of us. So what even is face sitting, or what we call queening? This is usually happening with the vulva owner actually sitting on their partner's face to receive oral. It's hot and it's very empowering when it's done right. And despite it sounding like you might not be able to breathe, it's actually a lot safer than people tend to think. And let me be real with you, it's quite sexy. Now, obviously, you're not going to WWE drop your body weight down on them. It's more of that hover kind of meets that grinding sensation, that motion, unless, your partner asks you to fully sit on them, which I mean isn't really strange because my partner literally asks me that. Now, here's where it gets interesting. It's not just about pleasure. Face sitting really does hit that delicious mixture of power and surrender. And when you're on top, you are literally taking the throne. You're in control of the pace, the pressure, and your own pleasure. For the one that's underneath you, they are offering full submission. It's kind of like a big deal because it is a big worship moment. So this is where a lot of confidence can be built. It's like a yes ma'am, yes mommy moment. Okay, so now for my little demo of the video, this is gonna be my partner's face. So they're gonna be laying face up and I am going to be straddling right over top of their face. Now, you don't want to be putting your full weight down on their face because obviously that's going to make it a little bit harder for them to get some air. Now, as far as which direction you want to face, that is totally up to you. I like to face where my partner's face is, but probably my most favorite is to actually be fully turned around just like this. Specifically because in this position, they can also toss your salad if that is what you are into, but because I like to watch my partner please himself at the exact same time, just to spice it up a little bit more. And then I can go help him out as well. But in this position, your partner is pretty much doing what they already would do when they are eating you out. So that's sucking, kissing, licking, flicking, but it's not just limited to using just their mouth. They can let their hands wander all over your body, stimulate different erogenous zones like we talked about before. Keep in mind that you might need to play around with your positioning so that it feels as comfortable as possible. Now, if you like to experiment a little bit more, I wanted to give you guys 3 different ways to kind of customize this experience. So one of them is actually by using a sex wedge. This way, your partner's head isn't just laying flat on the bed. It can actually be propped up on a little bit more of an angle, giving your knees a little bit more space to get underneath them and lean forward and backward. And to be honest, it's just way more comfortable for their neck. And if you're feeling extra adventurous, you can actually get a queening stool on Etsy. Check it. Now for my first time face sitters out here, you can always use the one knee method. So instead of being in this kneeling squat or perhaps even a flat-footed squat we could do, you can actually drop one knee. That way, if you're worried about not giving your partner enough air, it's just an easy pop. Or you can rock and grind this way as well. It's totally whatever feels best and works best for you and your partner. Okay, now let's talk about how to actually guide that pleasure, because this is where the magic truly happens. Now your hips are the captain here. They are gonna lead the way. So I like to start with some slow circles to kind of build that heat and kind of tease their mouth by picking my lower half up and then dropping it down. And you can always swirl the other way, kind of whatever feels best to you. Another option we can do here is actually tiny grinds. So those little back and forth motions to kind of graze their lips, their tongue, and yes, even their nose. But I want you to pay attention to your body and the sensations that make you buzz and tingle. And sometimes it's really not about movement at all. It's about pressure and stillness and holding that exact same spot. Never be afraid to just let that sensation build. Now, when it comes to stability, you can actually use your headboard, your partner's head, their hair. Ooh, I love grabbing the hair, the wall, or you can prop up some pillows so that you can lean forward a little bit. And when in doubt, tell them exactly what you want and how to do it. Just like that, don't stop. Look at me while you do that. And one of my favorites, stay right there. But obviously, you don't want to be saying it like that. You want to put your sexy voice on. But you don't have to overthink it. You can just use your breath, your moans to communicate, and your hips to move and roll. Now, let's be real. Face sitting should be fun. It shouldn't be suffocating unless that's what they ask for. So before you even start, I want you to agree on a nonverbal safe word. My partner and I like to use the double taps or the 3-tap method. Honestly, we do double taps, but if you want to be a little extra, throw in 3 taps, and that way you know your partner needs air, they need to stop, or whatever it might be. They just need you to not. Now, please hear me on this. You are not too heavy. No one is too heavy for face sitting. If they ask for it, they want it. The most important thing here is communication before, during, and after. And if you love this video, make sure you hit the like button and subscribe. And I want to hear from you, ladies. Drop me down any video that you want me to talk about, teach on, anything. I want to do it. Help me educate the other women out here on different things in the bedroom. What do you want to know? All right, my loves. I will see you next week for another episode.